Butterscotch Shenanigans invites gamers from all over to participate in the return of the highly anticipated half-day fan convention, Shenanicon. We have the co-founder of Butterscotch Shenanigans here with us. Welcome, Mr. Sam Coster.
Thank you.
Butterscotch, huh? That makes me hungry.
I know.
I feel like it's like a Sunday convention, but it's not. There's no food, no ice cream. Okay, fine. All right. So, how long? You are a video game designer.
Yes.
So how did you even start out doing that?
So weirdly enough, it's me and my two brothers who co-founded the company together.
Wow.
And all of us actually started off doing completely different things.
Like?
I did psychology. One of my brothers is a PhD in molecular biology. The other one dropped out of law school.
Oh.
So maybe, stay in school. But,
right.
But yeah, he dropped out of school. And we started making games together.
Well, it sounds like you all had a very nerdy upbringing.
We did.
Okay.
We were always told to go outside and play and then come back inside and read a lot.
Oh,
so
really?
That was, yeah,
So you had the best of both worlds.
I think so.
Basically.
I like to think so.
So video game designer. So how long does it take to create one game?
Anywhere from we can create a really small contained project that's not ready for like full-time production in just like 2 days.
Oh, okay.
It'll be really fun to play, but it's not anything that we would sell.
Oh, okay.
And then the things that we sell tend to take like 2 years.
Wow.
And in our case, our team is about 5 people. But video games go all the way up to a blockbuster scale of like 500 people in 5 years. And so it is a huge industry and a big operation.
So the people on your team, you all have created all the games that you've gone out,
Yes.
that you've done. So you're award winning. Tell me about the awards that you've won.
Yes. So our most prestigious game is called Crashlands. It came out in 2016.
Okay.
And we won a few Game of the Year awards from Google and Apple, as well as got nominated for a DICE Award, which is sort of, I guess the closest equivalent is like the Oscars for video games.
Oh.
We were up against Pokemon Go though, and
but
that
still,
was not going to go well.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Like you were mentioned in the same. You were in the same building.
It felt very nice.
Yeah, as well it should have.
Yeah.
So this is a really exciting thing that you do. What's the current game that you're working on right now?
So the newest game is called Levelhead.
Okay.
And the whole idea with that one was we really wanted to empower our players to actually become creators.
Oh.
So what we do is we build this really intricate toolkit, essentially, where they can build their own levels and then share them with friends and basically build a following. So it's almost like Instagram, but for level design. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so it's been really fun to grow it, and it's in currently like a really limited early access period. So basically, like the people who are the most excited and the biggest fans are the ones who are currently playing it, and testing it for us and giving us new ideas to finish it out.
That sounds like it's cool. So how do you keep challenging yourself to make new things so people can make new levels? Like, do you kind of like guide them in the direction that you want them to go with the things that you offer them in that level?
Absolutely, yeah. So, I mean, the big thing for us is that we really wanted this one to be a community-developed game, and so that's why it's out early, right?
Gotcha.
So it's in the hands of people, and we can get all that feedback. And they give us, of course, infinite ideas, as you would expect.
They do.
But we have our own we have our own designs for where this thing is going. So we have some really big plans for it slightly down the road.
Got you. So you've been working on this game so far, and what have been some of the highlights during this time in the creation of this?
I think the craziest stuff has been just seeing what players come up with. We have some people who have, with their own levels, have generated more than 14 days of playtime. Like other people have played their levels for 14 times 24 hours of time, right?
Oh, so they make almost too hard to get to the next level.
I mean, well, they made them so good that people just keep on playing them, and like everyone's sharing it. It's just like a really cool, crazy thing.
Oh, wow.
And on top of that, we actually got into the Xbox showcase just 2 weeks ago. So we flew out to Seattle and we visited at Microsoft's headquarters. Which is really exciting. And we got to do that as well last year with Nintendo, which was sort of like a childhood thing for us.
So a lot of your childhood dreams have probably come true.
They have. I'm going to be honest with you. They absolutely have.
So what did you play as a child growing up?
We played everything. The thing was that actually our parents were very intense about it, and we had an egg timer. And so you could only have 30 minutes of screen time a day.
Oh.
So the problem was there's 3 boys, and so brother would come up and twist the egg timer a little bit to mess it up, turn it down a little bit, and then you'd have like a fist fight.
You have you have a little bit more time.
We get along a little bit better.
All right, you know what? We have more with Sam, and we'll get information about Shenanicon, the gaming event, after this break. Stay with us for more STL Live.